So in this video, we are discussing something that I am just a little late to the party to, and that is kind of a running theme throughout this video because last week, Nihon Falcom, they announced Trails in the Sky first chapter is being remade. This is something that I meant to cover the day that it was announced, as I did in fact watch the announcement, but with other things getting in the way, I'm only just now getting to talk about this and kind of give you all my feelings about this announcement. First, I just want to say that it's incredible that this is one of the first Nihon Falcom games that seems to be coming out worldwide. We got a look at the game in Japanese during the Nintendo Direct of America, but we got a much more extended version of that trailer in the Nintendo Direct of Japan. But Nihon Falcom has also released official English localized screenshots for this remake. If you're in the JRPG sphere, it's kind of a meme in the community that the games that come out in Japan come out so much later with an English localization. We don't have an exact date yet when this game is coming out, but sometime in 2025, we are finally getting the long-awaited remake of the very first Trails in the Sky game. But the main thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys is just how late I am to the Trails series. I've never played any of these games before. I actually tried playing the original Trails in the Sky, I want to say about 3 years ago, and clocked in maybe 5 or 6 hours. I downloaded the PlayStation Vita, the Japanese voice acting patch to the PC version of the game, and I was playing it for a little bit and was having a good time. But around that time as well, I was dealing with being a father for the first time, having a newborn, all this sort of stuff. So I never actually finished that playthrough. I never got any more than about 5 or 6 hours in the game. But recently I have been going back into my backlog of games, playing games that I meant to play when I was younger, didn't have the chance to play them back then, but now have a little bit more free time. For instance, I just finished and reviewed Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, so if you haven't seen that yet, you can go ahead and click up here in the corner to check out that video. But funny and ironic enough, I actually was planning on maybe checking out Trails in the Sky again after I finished Shin Megami Tensei 3. I had even reinstalled the game so that I could prepare to play it again. And then literally the next day, they announced that in 2025, we are getting this remake. And I'm a little conflicted here. If you're a Trails fan, I'm talking to you. If you're a fan of the Kureno Kiseki series, I am asking you this question. What do I do? I know that the Trails in the Sky games are a trilogy. It's 3 games that follow that one particular storyline, and I do want to start there. I don't want to start with Trails of Cold Steel or Trails to Azure or any of the other Trails game. I would like to start my Trails journey in the Sky series. So the big thing that I am wondering, what do I do with, is do I play the original Sky trilogy, or do I just play the Sky remake and wait for the rest of the Sky remakes to come out? Because I don't think it's too far-fetched of an idea to believe that they are trying to remake this entire trilogy. But I was just now really looking forward to starting this journey. I don't know how long it's going to take me to play through the Sky games. For all I know, it could take me months to actually finish the very first Trails in the Sky game as it was released and how it is on Steam right now. But a piece of me also just has that feeling of like, man, I would like to play the remake. Maybe the remake should be my first foray into the Sky trilogy. I just don't know what to do. If you've got any recommendations for me as to how I should play the Sky trilogy, should I just play that original trilogy in its fullest and then play the remake? Should I just wait for the remake and then, of course, just wait for the subsequent remakes afterwards? Obviously, we haven't played this remake yet, so we don't know how faithful it is to the original game, or if it's something where I can play the remake and then just play second chapter and the third right after I play the remake. We don't know yet, but I want to let you guys know kind of where I'm at with the series, and I'm very curious to hear where you guys think that I should start with these games. So with all of that said, I just leave you with that question. Please comment below just all of your recommendations for me as a person who's just trying to get into these games. And with all of that said, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.